every day.
Our adventure today is going to be the Gayle's Trail here in Panama City Beach, Florida. This is the beginning of our 2025 trip. It's early in the morning, so we're just parking the RV here, which you probably noticed is a new RV and a new truck. Can't check in till the campground until about 1 or 2 o'clock. First bicycle trail we've really been able to go on because we've been exploring some other things. And we're here at the park, big baseball tournament going on. We'll probably check that out a little bit too. So we're starting here at Frank Brown Park in Panama City Beach. Now the Gayle's Trail is not a rails trail that we normally do. It's more of an urban trail. So there'll be a lot of different parks and things like that I'm sure we'll see along the way. So today is June the 12th. And it's a beautiful sunny day. It's about 10:30 in the morning, about 84 degrees, supposed to get up maybe into the upper 80s today. Right now it's pretty nice. The humidity's not as bad as it normally is, which is a plus in the summertime in Florida. Based on the reviews that we read from TrailLink, we're anticipating that this is going to be asphalt all the way through in great shape, very wide, certainly wide enough for pedestrians and bicyclers going both ways. As we said earlier, we're actually a week into our 2025 trip. Didn't really do any bike trails on the first part of the week, but we did stop in historic St. Augustine, explored the downtown area, stayed at Anastasia State Park, beautiful state park right on the Atlantic Ocean, enjoyed a couple beach days. Actually slipped out one afternoon, went over and played some poker, so we enjoyed it there. Then we moved up the road a little bit to Stephen Foster Cultural Folk State Park. Stephen Foster obviously wrote a number of songs down on the Swanee River, my old Kentucky home, so on and so forth, back in the 1800s. Had a nice museum there, a little village that you went through, so we enjoyed that for a day and a half. Then went up to Florida Caverns State Park, another beautiful state park, actually full hookups, one of the very few in state of Florida. And now we're headed down here to Panama City Beach. We're going to stay at St. Andrews State Park, which is right on the Gulf of Mexico, and stay here for a couple days before continuing to head on west out to Biloxi for a week. Well, as we've said many times before, we find little hidden treasures along the way. The paved trail dead end right here in the Panama City Conservation Park, and the park has all types of crushed stone trails all through this conservatory area. So we are going to go out and explore some of the conservatory area, see if we can see any of this park wildlife. So again, a little hidden treasure surprise. We're here at their little welcome center. Nice restrooms. So we're gonna go check it out. If there's a restroom, Betsy's got to go check it out. We've decided that we are going to take the Blue Trail, and it says to head this way towards Buck Pond. If you're from Florida, you'll know exactly what this is. It is a controlled burn. They do that so it doesn't get into a big fire. The paths are a combination of stone, crushed sand, so pretty smooth so far, but again, as we've said many times, that's why we got our fat tires. So if we come across something like this, we're not intimidated and off we go. This is a pleasant surprise. There's all kinds of loops through here to go around the entire conservatory area. I think it was about 12, 13 miles. I don't know if we'll do all of that, but yeah, super nice surprise here for being in Panama City Beach. Kind of hard to believe we're only a couple of miles away from the Gulf of Mexico and all the commercialism. And here we are, really just, you think you're out in the middle of nowhere. Awesome. Mileage to the upcoming trailheads. There's a number of trail loops in the conservatory area. As we said earlier, we decided we're going to take the blue trail. So signs are in great shape, let you know where to go. And we're heading this way.
You know what the cool thing is? This map is for all ages, all kids, adults, and whatever. So you can take this trail, go all the way around, and that's 9.5 miles. Actually, the red is 11 miles. So, but we're going to take the blue, and we're going blue. But if you don't want to go very far, you can take the yellow. If you only want to go to walk, that would be the green, 1.5 miles. But I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory thing. What do we say?
So our adventures this summer is we're going to take about 3.5 weeks to get up into the mountains of North Carolina. And so we wanted to do some trails and stuff here in Florida to remind us that it's hot here in Florida, and that's why we're going to go to the mountains for the summer. It could be a lot warmer today, but yeah, we're working up a sweat. Alright, which way are we going to go here? Looks like they're saying we're going straight. Yep, going straight. Well, as expected, we're pretty much midday, and you know, it's warmed up here, so the wildlife are smarter than we are, and they're staying where it's cool. So, not seeing a lot of wildlife. I'm sure there's plenty back here, but I'm sure they're staying out of the summer heat, down by the water, and staying cool. Coming through this area, I think this was probably the last of the controlled burns. You still can still kind of smell the ash a little bit. If you look at the trees, you can still see the remnants of probably last year's controlled burn. So this is what it looks like, and then a year later it all comes back. The cycle of life for nature. Oh, it's a very cool little section back here. Again, part of what we love about our bike rides. Almost on every trail you find something unexpected. And it's a very cool unexpected surprise.
You want to take a swim and cool off?
And out the other side. Our lunch destination today is someplace we haven't been in a long time, and that is Chili's. And we had some friends recommend it, and so what'd you think of lunch?
It was very good. We hadn't been to Friday's in a long time because it was good.
Chili's.
Oh, no, that's right. We haven't been Friday's either in a long time. But we hadn't been Chili's in a long time. And they've improved a lot. Very good portion, good prices. They have lunch there.
All right. So I think we might visit them again if we don't smack ourselves in the face.
Oh, yeah, we'll come back again.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh at you, should I, when that happens? Sorry. Love you. Well, we have made our way back to Frank Brown Park. So today's trail, you know, just intended to be something for us to do while we were waiting to be able to get into the campground. Going out to the conservatory area, that was a pleasant surprise. Really added something to the trip. You know, if you're in the area and you're looking for some exercise or a little bit of adventure, you know, it'd be a good trail to do. Our opinion, or my opinion, is not a destination trail, not something you would like drive all the way here to do. But overall, it's a good day. Got in about 15 miles, had a good lunch. Now we're going to pack up and head to the campground. As we said during the bike ride, we're staying here at St. Andrews State Park, which is on the Gulf of Mexico. Come down here, enjoy a morning at the beach. Our little setup. Came here on our electric bikes. They're up there. We got a little cart. Beautiful day. Betsy's already out there enjoying the water. Right next to the pier. Again, part of the fun of traveling. As we said earlier in the video, as we start our 2025 trip, we start with a completely new rig. As many of you have seen in our past videos, we used to have the 38-foot fifth wheel and the big Ram truck, which we affectionately named Old Sally Solitude and Mr. Ramsey. Well, now you're looking at Cozy Cougar and Ford Flintstone. I know, silly. But hopefully this new rig is as great as the old ones as we go along this summer for our travels. But there you are, our new setup.